Cheers guys, it's Nitty Last and welcome. In this video what we're going to be doing is another class setup video, but this time guys we're going to be focusing around the Sheiva. Now as we know with the Sheiva it can be a very dominant weapon, especially on larger star maps because it is a two-shot kill, but once you get onto smaller maps it can become a little bit more unstuck. You definitely want to be sticking to those longer lines of sights. It can work up into close quarters and stuff like that, but you definitely want to be making sure you're going to be getting those shots on target before anyone else turns around and starts shooting you first. So let's first of all jump straight into this class setup and have a look at the attachments. Now with the attachments to start off with, we're going to be sticking on quick draw. Now with quick draw, even though I'm not going to be playing as aggressive as I usually play with some of the other assault rifles and SMGs, I definitely want to be sticking it on because people can get onto you so fast in this particular game. So it's going to be even more important with a semi-automatic rifle that we're definitely getting this weapon up and shooting those two shots into our target as fast as we possibly can. Then for the next one is going to be stock. Now with stock, you definitely want to be sticking on with something like this for me personally. Now if we're coming up across against other people that are maybe using ARs or whatnot, say KM44, M8s, anything else like that, we definitely want to be strafing in and out of gunfire because say we miss our first shot, by the time we start pumping in for the next couple, they could get a good few bursts off, cycle through quite a few bullets. So being able to strafe while in ADS is going to benefit you a lot more. Now moving on to the next one, and that is going to be rapid fire. Obviously that's going to be cycling through our shots a lot faster, and because this is a semi-automatic rifle, that is only going to benefit us quite a lot. You can use this particular rifle without a semi-automatic as long as you keep it a bit of a distance and whatnot else. If you're going to try and play a little bit more aggressive, I would definitely suggest sticking on rapid fire on this particular gun. Then moving on to the last one, and that is extended mags. Now this is just for the sole purpose, especially if you're playing on objective based game modes. If you come across multiple enemies, sometimes you're going to miss a couple of shots here and there. This is going to give a greater chance to actually down that particular enemy and multiple enemies at once, because the last thing you don't want to be worrying about is having to reload. So that is all the attachments that we're actually going to be running in this particular class. As you can tell by the title of this particular video, it is an iron sights class, because with the iron sights on this particular weapon, I don't mind them that much whatsoever. I really don't. They aren't the best in a particular game, but they don't really hold up your field of view too much. You still can pick off those enemies quite easily. Then moving on into the perks. Now for me personally, because I'm not going to be getting too aggressive or anything else, I don't feel the need to be running with flak jacket or any of the other perks in perk 1. I definitely much prefer ghost, because that's going to give me the greater chance to actually flank round and get into close people, start picking people off, maybe dropping back out into a different area. If I haven't got ghosts and I'm trying to sit back a little bit, trying to flank round, just trying to pick off people on some longer lines of sights, it's quite easy for the enemy to actually know exactly where I'm going. They can just get onto me a lot quicker. Then moving on to the next one, and this is obviously going to be fast hands. This is going to complement the fact that we are going to be using quick draw. This is obviously, like I was saying before, to try and get this weapon up as quickly as possible if we do come across people into those closer quarter areas. Don't feel the need obviously for a scavenger or anything else like that. I mean, scavenger, obviously we're not going to be worrying about that because we can straight away got enough bullets, especially with extended mags. This is a semi-automatic straight away. The only other one you could probably stick out for maybe is hardwired, depending on what type of game mode and whatnot else you're going to be playing. But for this one, we are going to be sticking with fast hands. And then the last one is going to be blast suppressor. I'm not worried about dead silence because I'm not going to be getting that close to the enemy, so I'm going to be using blast suppressor just to be able to jump, get around the map. Hopefully there's not going to be no one coming. This is going to complement the fact that I've got ghosts on. I should catch people by surprise, get those first couple of shots in and down the enemy very easily. But that is my actual class setup for the Sheiva. Now for me personally, I thoroughly enjoy actually using this gun. As you can see, and we're playing a little bit of demolition at the moment. This is probably one of my favorite actual game modes to actually be using this particular gun with, because you know where the spawns are, you can pretty much control it straight away easier. Also that in regards as well is safeguard. That would probably be another very good one for this particular gun. You can use it across the board on lots of different ones, but for me personally it probably suits those type of game modes straight away. But anyway guys, coming up on your screen now is the actual class setup. Make sure you pause this, go give this a go, put it in your creator class. Trust me guys, this works very well. I will be back with another class setup for this particular weapon, because this can be used with different attachments in a completely different way. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe into my channel, got loads more things going on. And guys, if you smash that like button to support me at channel, even better. That's nearly last, and I'll catch you later.